Do you know about this new Billy Corgan show? Just to make it about music a little bit.
I love how you hop around. It's great.
I'm a hopper.
No, it's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm jogging up. I'm trying to I'm gonna catch you.
Yeah.
Get back up to you.
Yeah, so Howie Mandel apparently has this whole production company. Billy Bush has a show on his network. Billy Corgan has a show.
Okay.
He's producing all these shows. And so Billy Corgan's first episode is interviewing Gene Simmons of Kiss, and it is cringy right out of the gate. I honestly had a hard time watching it. I was like, I think I might want to save this for the show because it's just so painful. Should we have some uncomfortable interview?
A lot of emotion
Watching the guy?
in your public persona. Behind the scenes, you're very warm and very sweet. And you've always been great to me. So I don't want to give the sense that you're a cold person. But, you play.
By the way, Gene Simmons has a horrible reputation for being like a giant asshole. You have to like pay him to talk to him.
That makes sense.
Like even rock stars who want to meet him.
Sick.
Have to pay. I like that.
Some of them.
I like a paywall.
Gatekeeping. I like that.
Gatekeeping. I love that.
So what do you got? What's in your pocket?
I'm like, ooh.
on television for a living, and you've been great at it. And I remember seeing
Love
you,
the fireplace background.
Donahue, or whatever I would see you on, and I'd be sort
Going
of
for a
Mike
vampire
Douglas.
vibe.
Donahue.
Weren't you on Donahue?
Mike Douglas. Oh my God.
I know you're on Mike Douglas.
You know they don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I'm 57,
That hat.
right? I mean, I remember. You remember Mike Douglas?
Certainly.
Okay, my point.
Jeez.
That hat.
It's electric in there. This is podcasting.
This is definitely podcasting.
The room is giving Interview with the Vampire, but Gene Simmons looks like a crypt keeper that's like at the strip club. Like what's up with the hat? The hat, like that's the hat that he wears to the strip club, and he makes every girl like he gets like 4 or 5 stacks, and he's just sitting there at the edge of the bar, and he'll throw the cash, but he's gonna make you work for it.
Yes, 100%.
Like he's the
crypt keeper.
He literally sits there and he says, "What are you gonna do for it?" Like the I don't think they should have let him wear that hat. I think somebody in that room should have said, "Gene,
he needs
hat
he needs a no man
can we get it?
What's that?
instead of like a yes man.
Oh, yeah. We all do.
We all do. Like that's really just to circle back to Kanye. That's the biggest issue.
A no man.
He's got no men or no women.
Yeah, he's got to respect someone.
He's got to respect someone.
That's why you need queer friends.
Yeah.
That's true.
Queer
Good
friends
point.
will be the no men in your life. You walk out, they're like, not that.
That's so
Right.
true.
That outfit, I don't know what you're going through right now. But that's not what we're going to brunch in.
Oh, I wanted to talk about your show, your doctor show.
Oh yeah,
Choom Room.
We're doing doctors right now. Yes.
Were you doing another thing before doctors?
Yeah, those don't have as many views. The doctors thing is doing well for us right now. We're trying out. It's a big umbrella. We're trying to do lots of sketch stuff and comedy stuff under the umbrella. But right now we're doctors. But we've got a few other things in the
I wanted to play
kitchen irons.
one of my favorite clips.
Go for it.
The slaying of CEO Brian Thompson.
Yeah,
good shit.
Didn't do that well. I don't know why not. It's that one underperformed.
I love this one.
Nice, thank you.
All having a hard time right now after the slaying of CEO Brian Thompson. I miss him already. He was fun. You'd hear him in the other room denying a claim, and you'd hear his just little laugh. It was such a happy little laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, the little mustache twirl.
Is he the singer of the Beach Boys?
Oh, yes.
I get around, round, round, I get around.
He was a big part of everything that we do around here. And yeah, life is complicated, pros and cons to each of us, but I'm gonna miss him and his impact.
God only knows what I'd be
Without Brian Thompson.
Hospital.
I love the soft piano music in the background.
Yeah, and the pros and cons part is that's my favorite line. Pros and cons to everyone.
There is. That's what I tell myself every day.
Do you think because you like to collect evil people,
Yeah.
maybe you yourself are a little evil?
Ooh, that's a great question.
It has to rub off a little bit. No one's perfect.
I feel like you're a jester. It's like a good thing. It's a good expression.
That's such a Libra thing.
I'm a jester. We're all jesters.
Okay, yeah.
We're all
true.
jestery.
But is it?
I'm jester adjacent, I think.
Is it a woke thing or a dark woke thing?
Right?
To be what?
to collect evil people.
Oh.
Does that make you secretly evil?
No, dark woke would be like doing something crazy to the person, being like, fuck you.
Yeah,
you know, like
right.
that would be dark woke. Yeah, pushing them over or like
pushing your grandma down the stairs. If you pushed everybody down the stairs.
Yeah, just generally doing something insane in public to them would be dark woke, I guess. I mean, for me, I think that if you come at people with a certain way, if they ever do want to like talk about politics or stuff, like I'm not gonna not say what I think to them or whatever, but it's rarely even about they really want to debate politics like in person or something.
I feel like politics is kind of like or debating politics is like traffic when you're in the car. Like when you're in the car, somebody just laying on the horn. But if you saw them in the grocery line, they're not going to come at you with that same energy.
No,
so I think politically
In
online
person.
could have all this like vitriol and anger and hatred. But I think when you meet people in real life, like they're people, and we all kind of, I think like the monkey brain in us wants to like get along and be nice. We don't really, I think, go into most social situations trying to like
being adversarial.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my job is essentially as a producer isn't to like fight them physically. It's to be like, you are a big content creator. If I have a relationship with you that is collegial, then maybe I can get you on the show and you can look like a buffoon when we ask you really hard questions and we try to make your politics and what you say stupid.
Yeah.
And we don't do that all the time, but I do think like, we try to showcase the different sides, and I do think Crystal does a great job at doing lots of great pushback
She's so
to
good
people. And I think that's really useful to see that. So that means that you do have to have collegial relationships with people that have politics that you might find totally repellent, which I personally do. I have very radical left politics, but what I don't like is when shows really only talk to people they agree with. Not every show can be combative, but I think more shows, if you want to get into politics, whether you're a leftist or like a rightoids tend to want to come on shows more and fight. Libs tend to not want to as much. But I don't know. We'll see. I think people should be able to like fight out a little bit more than they currently do.
Do you see yourself having your own solo show ever on YouTube? Or do you like collaboration where you're bouncing ideas off of other people?
I don't know. There's got a lot of different things kind of spitting in the background.
Yeah.
Trying to do a lot of different stuff. I'm trying to do more comedy this year. So these videos are doing okay right now. So we're trying to shoot more stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've been doing, since I started Breaking Points, it was like a big whirlwind of like crazy politics and meeting lots of like people I've been watching on YouTube. Ryan Grimm was one of my journalism heroes, so it's cool to get to know him.
Do you ever fanboy over Ryan Grimm?
No, I don't. I'm trying to think who I fanboy over. Patrick Bet-David. I fanboyed over Patrick Bet-David.
PBD for sure.
Have
Have you met Jink before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jink's nice. I think the problem is I was a waiter in LA for like a long time. The celebrity factor of people stops mattering or whatever, It was kind of cool to meet Crystal and Saga the first time because I've been watching their show for so long.
If I met Crystal, I would fanboy for sure. For sure.
I just don't want to make people
Kyle.
uncomfortable.
Or Kyle. Oh no, of course. Yeah.
So I'm just very timid around people
secretly
like that.
fanboy.
Yeah,
Not outwardly fanboy.
Exactly. I'm fanboying in my heart.
Yeah. Anyways, my point was I've been doing a lot of politics the last 2 years, and it's been a whirlwind. And now I'm on the other side of the election, and just trying to shoot more comedy, do more comedy stuff. So I've got a few things in the iron.